Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be another makeup collection declutter. I'm sure you guys already saw the timestamp though. I'm sure this video is very long. I'm sure most of you guys know that I moved last December, and this is like my shame because I have not properly unpacked or organized the bulk of my lip product collection in all those months. And part of that is because I don't have a good storage solution for them where I'm going to be able to actually see everything. I don't know if everything is even going to fit in those two drawers in the state that it's in. I also do have like a couple of these acrylic cubes that are full of lip products and stuff, so this is just kind of like all the other stuff. It's ridiculous. I have one of those like plastic tote bins in front of me. It's like a 50-liter bin and it is like just full of lipstick. I've really been putting this off, but now we're going to be moving again shortly, and I'm like, I should get rid of this stuff so I'm not just moving it to another place where I'm eventually going to get rid of it then, you know what I mean? So I really want to go through everything. I think I'm going to just like dump everything out on like the table or something, and then I'm going to organize it probably between like glosses, liquid lipsticks, regular lipsticks, and then probably by brand or something like that so I can just kind of go through them. I'm going to be extremely cutthroat with today's declutter. I am going to get rid of a lot of stuff because a lot of this is stuff I just don't really reach for. Before we finally get into it, I know a lot of people are going to ask what I do with the makeup I'm getting rid of if you didn't see my last declutter. Basically anything that is new or lightly used and can be easily sanitized, I do donate to a women's shelter. I highly urge you to do the same if you have beauty products lying around that you aren't using because someone else can really use those items. If there is something that is still like good, you know, it's not expired or gone off, and I think a friend or my mom might like it, then I will put it in a separate pile for that. And then a lot of things, to be honest, in this video are going to get thrown away just because I know I have some products in here that are so old. But yeah, I'll link my past couple declutters in the description bar down below, but let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm warning you guys, it's gonna be bad. Okay, so I dumped everything out like I said I would, and this is kind of one of those situations where like you know it's going to be bad but you're still shocked by how ridiculous it is. So I'm going to set the camera up on a tripod, and like I said, I'm going to kind of organize everything by brand just to give this mess a little bit of rhyme and reason and make it easier to declutter. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that is what everything is looking like now that it's a little bit more organized and manageable. Partway through organizing everything, I realized this table is completely full. I have nowhere to like section off things that I'm donating, things that I'm keeping, etc. So what I did, I went and got my little IKEA cart. Excuse the mess, I am moving once again. But I got my IKEA cart because I figured I can do on the top products I'm keeping, middle products I'm donating, and bottom is garbage. And then I got a couple of Ziploc bags for back to Mac, and also products that I will give to a friend or give to my mom or whatever. So let's go ahead and start the actual decluttering. Okay, so I'm going to start off in this section here where I have got Bite and then also MAC, because I think these are the lipsticks that I have the most of from like particular brands, you know what I mean? So I'm going to start off with this watercolor lip gloss library. First of all, I do want to get rid of the packaging for this. This set was limited edition, but it's adorable. As you can see, it's like a pastel rainbow of lip glosses. I don't reach for these a lot, but I do want to keep these. Maybe I will hang on to the packaging just for the move so that these aren't just like, you know, loose and whatever I'm packing them in, but I'm going to keep those. Honeycomb lipstick from Bite is staying. It's more of like a brown nude. This one is meringue, another one of my like favorite lipsticks ever, so that one's gonna stay. Then I've got these three. These are Bite Love Sephora lipsticks, so they're from the Bite Lip Lab when I worked at Sephora. Let's swatch them here. They swatch nicely still. I'm gonna hang on to these two and then give the red to a friend because I just don't love these like really deep blood red shades on me. Next, I have got this Bite Cashmere Lip Cream in the shade Moscato. It's like a neon pink. This is one of my favorite lip products, but this is really old. I don't even know if they still make these, but these were like one of my favorite lip products, but this definitely seems dry and the smell has gone off, so I'm going to throw that one out sadly. Next one is one of the BB for lips. This is like a tinted thing. It looks really gross. The top like layer of it is discolored, so I'm gonna toss that too. It was from Gratis. If you guys see anything that's got this like etching on it, that's something I got for free at Sephora. This was a limited edition lipstick. It's in the shade Grandifolia, and it's like a really nice red. This is one of my favorite reds. I wish it was permanent. This still smells fine and everything, so I'll keep that one. This one is Grenache. It's kind of like a purpley, slightly mauve-y kind of color. I'm gonna hang on to that one too. This is one of their matte lip crayons in the shade Brandy. I'm going to toss this one. I feel like I might have like another one of this, and it's quite old and gross. Love the Bite Agave lip mask, but this is the red version. I'm going to donate that because I just never reach for it. Next, I've got two of these little Bite Duo lipsticks. This one's Violet and Palomina. This one's really old, so it's getting tossed. This one I haven't had for very long, and it's Rose Gold and Fig, so I'll keep that one. It needs to be clean because I brought this on my vacation when my RCMA powder exploded. I should have bought like a pack of cheap makeup wipes before filming this. I have 5 little mini Bite lipsticks in various shades. I'm not going to keep any of these. Some of them are shades I do have in full size, like Honeycomb. Other ones were like Point Perks. A couple of them are old, so these are going to go kind of a combination in the toss pile and the donate pile. These are 4 minis of the high pigment pencils. These are really old. I'm going to toss these as well. Glosses, I know this one's newer and I haven't used it, so that's going to get donated. These I think are all quite old. They smell okay actually. I'm going to hang on to this one and get rid of these two though, because I'm most likely to use this shade. Moving on to my MAC lipsticks. I have about 10 or 12 MAC lipsticks in here that are new, so I'm going to organize them really quickly and kind of open some of them. Okay, so I went through them really quick. These ones at the front here are the ones that I am going to be keeping because these are all new. They're from PR. I did a lip swatch video on the Color Rocker collection, so a lot of these are really cool shades. Like I've got like a gray and like a yellow and stuff like that. So I am going to hang on to all of those. I'm also going to keep this Lip Tensity shade. This one, however, is brand new and I don't think it's a shade I'm going to get a lot of use out of, so I'm going to donate that one. And I'm going to donate this Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick. It's like a chocolate brown kind of color. I know I'm just not going to reach for it. That's why I haven't used it. And then the only other one I'm going to keep is this one from the Venomous Villains collection, just for the packaging. I won't ever use it because it's super old. And then all of these are ones that I'm going to back to MAC, including these 3 in the limited edition packaging. My 15-year-old MAC addicted lipstick self would probably cry if I knew I was getting rid of these. I've got some really cool shades. Like this one here is called Summer Shower. It's like a mint green with like iridescent shimmer in it. It's more of like a lip topper, but all of these just smell so stale and old. Like they smell awful. I've got like Candy Yum Yum there. MAC Red, Mirage, Cyber, Go For It. I have one from like the Quite Cute collection, which is like this pale lavender shade. It's so cool, but these are just so bad. This is actually my first MAC lipstick. I literally got it when I was like 14 and it's like a hot pink. It's the shade Lustring. I do definitely have some very old makeup in my collection, but it's just for like nostalgia purposes, as dumb as that probably sounds to some people. I have not put this anywhere near my face in like years, do not worry. I just never reach for any of these really old lipsticks, and I would much rather trade them in for like a few shades I'm actually going to use. This one too, this is a MAC Tender Tone. It's like a lip treatment. This is so old. I'm going to back to MAC that too. Let's move these ones that I'm keeping out of the way. Scooch these guys forward. I think all of these I'm going to back to MAC as well. If you are familiar with MAC, like if you were into their collections like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years ago, you may recognize some of these. I'm going to keep these for glosses. These are just from their recent holiday collection. These are the super glosses. They were like a really thick gloss with like chunky glitter that they had forever ago. They were so cool. Gonna back to MAC those though. And then also these kissable lip colors. Got some really cool shades. Like this blue here called Peacocky. Going to back to MAC those too. And then I think I'm going to do all these glosses except for once again the Disney one from the Venomous Villains collection. Just going to hang on to that for sentimental reasons. I used to be so obsessed with the fact that I literally had like a rainbow of MAC lip glosses. Like so many cool colors. Most of these are from limited edition collections once again. Just so old though. Gonna back to MAC them. As well as this one. This is one of their Mattine lipsticks and it's in like a really deep red shade once again. I know I'm not gonna wear it. If you don't know what the back to MAC program is, it's just like a recycling program. You bring in 6 empties or old products and you can swatch them out for a new lipstick or like an eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take these in. If you guys have any recommendations for some MAC lipsticks, because I'm kind of out of the loop, let me know what I should exchange them for. Okay, next section here. These are the Elizabeth Arden Bold Liquid Lipsticks. If you saw my disappointing products I did a little while ago, these were kind of at the top of the list. I absolutely hate these. Most of them I didn't use because I tried a couple and I knew I hated them, so I'm going to go through, see which ones are unused and donate those, and then toss the ones that I have used. Alrighty, next three are the Smashbox Always On liquid lipsticks. These are some of my favorites, so all three of these are staying. I wish I had more of these, to be honest. My 4 Chanel glosses that I have here too are going to stay. I really enjoy these. They're really good for like a non-sticky lightweight gloss. I know they did reformulate them recently, but I'm sure they're still just as good. And then this is one of my favorite lipsticks ever. It's a limited edition from Chanel. It's an old limited edition one. It's in the shade Jersey Rose. This is one of the first like neutral nude kind of lips I fell in love with. It looks a little bit dodgy though, so I'm going to toss it. Makeup Forever Plexi glosses are going to stay. And then I'm also going to keep all of my Makeup Forever Artist Rouge lipsticks. That's what these guys are. This is a super old school Makeup Forever lipstick, and it's in number 50, which is the black shade. Going to toss that. It's super old. And then I have this little mini Makeup Forever lipstick. I know this is going to be a wildly unpopular opinion, but I do not like mini lipsticks. No, I rarely ever go through a full-size lipstick, but I don't know, when I have minis, I just never reach for them. I find they get overlooked by all my full-size products. I like the shade of this in the tube, but I know I don't like it applied, so I'll put that in my pile for a friend. Next, I've got all of these LA Girl glazed lip paints. These guys here, they're said to be kind of like a dupe for the Too Faced Melteds. I never reach for these. I do like some of the shades, but all of the nudes are just like slightly off, not too flattering on me. These 6 are like specifically a bundle you can buy that's called like the Nude Lip Bundle, and these do have a plastic applicator, so I'm going to wipe all those off with alcohol and donate them all. Then I've got 3 of these NYX Pro Lip Color palettes. I do have a 4th one. I don't know where the 4th one is. This one is still new. I'm actually going to add that to my giveaway pile for you guys. I'm going to put giveaway items in like a separate little pile here. These 2 I have used. I'll hang on to them for now. I do have like a big Smashbox lip palette that I have though, and I don't really reach for these, but I'm gonna hang on to them for the time being because they're not that old. Let's scoot some more products over here. Next up is going to be YSL. A ton of NYX. I'm gonna do NYX first. I have 2 unopened butter glosses, and these aren't really like shades that I will reach for in a lip gloss, so I'm going to add those to my giveaway as well. All of these butter glosses in these more neutral shades are really, really old. I'm sure they've expired, so I'm going to throw those out, even though I do love the butter glosses. I have 3 of the Intense butter glosses. I will keep those because they're fairly new still. And then I have an assortment of soft matte lip cream shades. I'm going to keep all of these. I absolutely love them. I'm going to put these NYX liquid suedes in the pile for a friend. I've swatched them and I think I've worn them all a couple times, but I just do not reach for these. I'm not a huge fan of the formula. It's not bad, I just don't love it either. These are the Extreme Shine lip creams from NYX. I was like, why have I never heard anyone talk about these when I discovered them on the NYX website? But these smell terrible. Maybe I'll just toss them. They do really, really smell terrible. I don't think anyone I know is going to want them, to be honest. I've got a few shades in the NYX butter lipsticks. I do really enjoy these. Those are the 3 shades I have there. They're just like a really creamy lipstick, but they do all smell a bit off. They usually have like a very sweet smell, and they just smell old and expired, so I'm gonna toss those too. Then I've got a few of the Macaron lippies. This is their line that's all like funky colors, as you can probably tell. I went kind of crazy with NYX. There was like an old online boutique that was shutting down, and all of their NYX products were like $1, so that's why I bought these. I do have a yellow and green in my MAC lipstick, so I'm going to ditch those. I'm going to keep the white one just because I think it's kind of like a cool shade, and I don't own anything like it. It'd be good for like mixing purposes and like ombre lips. Now we're down to YSL. This one is actually like a blush and lipstick in one. I have never used this. I have swatched it though, so I'm going to put it in a pile for my friends. These are the Tint and Oils. I'm just going to give these a smell and see if they're still okay. I do love these. Yeah, these still smell perfectly good, so I'm going to hang on to these. They still have the beautiful YSL like mango scent. I need to start reaching for these more because I haven't used them in a while, but I do love them. Then I've got 4 other YSL lipsticks. I've got 2 of the Sheer Lipped Candies, I believe these are called, and then 2 of the regular creamy lipsticks. I'm going to hang on to all of these because they're just kind of like a collector item for me. Next round, we have got Too Faced, CoverGirl, and Quo. So the Quo lipsticks, these are all fairly new. They're just from Holiday. They're in cute rose gold packaging. Haven't played too much with these, so I'm going to hang on to them for now. For my Katy Kat mattes, I actually really like these. I'm going to keep all of them except for this shade, which is Cosmo Kitty. It's a fine color, but the formula of this one just kind of sucks. It's very streaky and patchy, so I'll put that in my pile for a friend, I guess, see if someone wants it. But all these guys here are staying. I do have like a video and lip swatch and everything on these guys, so I'll link that down below. I'll link any relevant videos down below because I do have lip swatches for a handful of these brands. This is one of the CoverGirl Oh Sugar tinted lip balms. These are supposed to be like a dupe for the Fresh Sugar lip balms. I have only used this once. I'm going to actually clean this off and donate it. And then this final CoverGirl lipstick I'm going to save. This is like a really fun kind of color for summer, and it's in the shade Temptress Rose. Okay, so all of my Too Faced melteds, and then I have a couple Too Faced lip injections here. These really burn on my lips. I'm not going to reach for them. And I do have another one too, just don't know where it is. So I'm going to put that in my pile for friends. Same with this mini Too Faced lipstick. I have tried this. It's a nude called Naked Dolly. This shade just is not flattering on me. So a few of these I know are a little bit old. Too Faced Melted Peony though, I wore the other day and the formula was still good, and that's one of my faves, so keeping that. I think this one has separated. It's Melted Strawberry. Yeah, it's got like just some like really like thin kind of liquid coming out, so that one's gonna get thrown away. Melted Berry is another one of my favorites. Let's swatch this one. That one's still good actually. I do have a mini one too. I don't know why I use this. I should have put it in a giveaway or something, but let's see. That actually looks a little bit better than the first one. The first one does look a little bit separated now that I'm comparing it. So I'm gonna hang on to the mini actually, and I'm gonna throw out the full size. These four are still relatively new, so I'm just going to swatch these two shades. This one is Melted Fuchsia. That one's still good, I'll hang on to that one. And then this one is Melted Metallic Dream House. That one still seems good too, so I'm going to hang on to all of these smaller ones. So here I've got 6 lip products from Absolute New York. This brand has kind of like dupes for NYX, like these intense lip polishes are similar to the Intense Butter Glosses. Velvet Lippies are the same as like the soft matte lip creams, and then they just have some regular matte lipsticks here. All of these are completely new and unopened. These ones are still sealed and everything. So I'm going to add all 6 of those to my giveaway as well, because I've had these for a little while and I haven't reached for them in that time. So one of you guys are gonna get those for my 100K giveaway. Then we've got Lime Crime and Gerard Cosmetics, aka 2 brands I do not support anymore. Obviously, I have purchased from these brands in the past, that's why I have these products, but I'm going to get rid of most of these because they are either old, and once again, I just don't support these brands, so I don't want to be using them. First up, got 3 shades of the Lime Crime Velveteens. These are like their liquid lipsticks. They have definitely gone bad, this one. I don't know if you can tell, but the color is like really like patchy and inconsistent, so I'm going to toss all of these. I'm going to open up all of their like regular bullet lipsticks. So these are all of my Lime Crime lipsticks. Shockingly enough, I do have dupes for all of these, even though they're all really weird colors, especially thanks to those MAC Color Rocker lipsticks. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. I kept them at one point, even when I did stop supporting Lime Crime, because I was like, these are really unique, but now I do have some similar shades, so these are all going away. And then Gerard, I'm going to open all of these up too and take a look at like which ones I haven't used and everything, because I know some of these I haven't really touched, so I can donate them. The liquid lipstick I'm going to put in my friend pile. Okay, so this one here is the only lipstick that's actually new. All the other ones appear to at least be swatched, but I'm going to donate that one. The lid doesn't even fit on this. What the hell? I had a horrible experience ordering from Gerard. I don't even know why I ordered from them in the first place, because they are such a terrible company. Basically, by the time I got these lipsticks, I was just so like over it. I had such a bad experience, so I just like didn't really use them that much. One thing you may notice is that these 3 shades are actually all the same, because all of them came broken, so those are all getting tossed in the trash. None of these are used, but you can see the tips on them are all completely smushed because they just weren't attached. Like, which one? This one's like completely loose. They all got smushed in the lid. Some of them are replacements, some of them they sent me one accidentally. Going in the garbage for sure. Seriously, why do the lids not fit on all their lipsticks? That's so weird. Okay, what the hell? I'm just gonna toss them, just forget it. I don't want to deal with this. These are the Nude Sticks, what are these called? Gel Color Lip and Cheek Crayons, really dirty because I have traveled with them. Love these, so those are staying. Clinique Chubby Stick in a red shade. This was like a point perk. It's old, it smells weird, I'm throwing it away. Then the Revlon Color Burst in the shade Honey. This is kind of like an OG YouTube product. Surprisingly, this still smells like brand new and like minty. Let's do a little swatch. Kind of patchy and weird. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable giving this to someone, so I'm gonna throw it out. This is the NARS Rikujin Satin Lip Pencil from the birthday gift a couple years ago. Haven't ever really reached for that, so it's going to a friend. This guy was from Birchbox. It's the Laka & Co Lip Lube. I did actually like this shade. I'll hang on to that for now because I do actually really like it. Then I've got a few of these Buxom Big and Healthy lipsticks and a few Buxom glosses. This one is kind of like the newest. I'll donate this one. I've never used this, but these products are really old, so they're going in the trash. I'm going to keep these L'Oreal Color Riche Balms. They're good for like light makeup days. I like this L'Oreal La Matte, but I don't reach for it. I don't like the smell of them. Gonna give that one to friend or family. And then this Benefit Lolly Balm. I don't know if this is still good. I'll hang on to that one. It still smells okay and still feels okay. This next pile is a little bit random. It's all kind of just like odds and ends, mostly from more like luxury or Sephora brands. First of all, going to keep this Dior gloss and also my Dior lip glow. I'm pretty sure this is like pretty much empty. Yeah, that's literally all that's left, so I will keep that and use it up for sure. This is my Sol Anastasia liquid lipstick. I'm going to keep that. Also going to keep my Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. I have the shade Weirdo and Unicorn. I still love those. This is an older Urban Decay lipstick that's been discontinued now. It's in the shade Native. Ooh, oh my god, that smells so rank. That is getting thrown out. How old is that? I think I would have got this when I was like 19. This is also really old too. It's an Urban Decay Super Saturated Lip Pencil. They haven't made these in forever, so I'm gonna toss that one too. Clé de Peau liquid lipstick is staying super gorgeous and I love the shade of it. Got a couple Marc Jacobs lipsticks here from Gratis and from like the VIB Rouge gift. This is the shade Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Still feels good. I'll hang on to that one. The little red is brand new, so I will donate that one. I've got one of these Dior Balm lipsticks. I don't see myself reaching for this, so I'll put that in the friend pile. Two mini Laura Mercier glosses. I just smelled this one and it smells terrible, so that's going in the trash pile. This one I feel like is also probably off. I don't know. I can't remember what these smell like regularly. This is definitely old though. I'm gonna throw that one out too. This is a Lancome Gloss in Love. This has like a little button that like pops open to open it. It's kind of cool. This one seems okay. I'll put that in the friend pile too. This is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Bitch Perfect. This one is actually broken. Like the packaging is defective. As you can see, the product doesn't twist up. So I'm gonna hang on to that and eventually kind of like gut this open when I finish my current Bitch Perfect. Then I've got a mini NARS gloss in the shade Chelsea Girls. This is kind of like a favorite here on YouTube. I'm going to keep that because it's not that old. And then a mini Laura Mercier lipstick. This is also a red and it's also brand new, so that's getting donated. Moving along to Maybelline, I've got all of the Color Shot liquid lipsticks here. I'm going to keep all of these. I do have a couple duplicates as well. Like I have 2 of shade number 10. I also have 2 of shade number 5. So I'm gonna hang on to those ones, even the duplicates. I also do have a duplicate for Fight Me Fuchsia though. Let's see which one is the new one. That one's used. Watch the other one be used too. I'm so dumb and I just do that sometimes. Ugh, they are both used. Okay, well for that one, I guess one of them is going to go in the friend pile. But the rest I'm going to hang on to for now. Once again, I do have a full review and lip swatch for these guys. I do really love them. Then we've got regular Maybelline lipsticks. These two are still very new. They're from their recent collection, so I'll hang on to those. This one is in the shade Lust for Blush. I feel like that's like a cult favorite. I don't think I'm gonna wear that color a lot, so I'll put that in the friend pile. These two in the blue packaging are from a recent collection called the Loaded Bolds. I did swatch that one. It looks weird. This one's new, so I'm going to donate it. Actually, donate both of these because I haven't tried this on. I've just swatched it, so I'll clean that off. And those will go in the donation pile. This one is Pink Me Up. I'll hang on to that one. And then this one is Blushing Bud. I used to be obsessed with this shade. I'll keep both of those. I really like those ones. They probably could stand to be sanitized. I think I did drop one on the floor at some point. Maybelline Color Blur Cream Matte Lip Pencils. I'll hang on to these because I do really like them as well. Really good for like ombre lips. I'm going to put this Essence Lip Oil in the giveaway pile too because I've never opened it. This one I did use, but I know I'm not going to reach for it. I've used it once. So I'm gonna clean that off and donate it actually. These are 2 of the Essence liquid lipsticks. These are more of just kind of like a cream liquid lipstick or like an opaque lip gloss kind of. I don't reach for these, so I'm gonna put these in the friend pile too. This lipstick I actually really like from Essence. It's shade number 13. I know it's not very long wearing though. I like that shade, but I'll give that one away too. Then we've got Stila. These are all pretty new with the exception of this gloss. I'm going to toss this one because it's from a very old holiday set and it smells very funky. For these ones, I think I'm going to put the darker shades. I don't know. I'm going to put all of these in my friends and family pile. I just don't really reach for them. They're really nice shades, but like not my favorites. I am going to keep the glitter top coat though, because that's kind of cool. This is everything that's left. It's all for the most part super random, so I just kind of brought it all over here. First thing, I have a couple lip care items, a couple lip scrubs, one from MAC and one that I got in BOXYCHARM. I'm going to hang on to those. I am going to donate this, what is this called? I think it's like Spiced Apple. Yeah, Spiced Apple Body Shop Lip Balm. Haven't used that. Not going to. I've got this random JCat Beauty Wonder Lip Paint. This is from Ipsy. I've never opened it. It's getting donated. think I'm also gonna, no, this is old. I'm gonna toss it. It's like a little mini lip tart in the shade Black Dahlia. And I also have one in the shade BMD. I'm going to toss both of these. I just never reach for them. One that I will keep because it's such a cool shade is Pagan. It's like a really deep kind of black and purple. Haven't worn it in forever, but it's so cool. I can't get rid of it. This is some kind of e.l.f. lip pencil. Doesn't have a name on it, but the shade is Coral. This is new. I'm gonna hang on to that. I do really like the shade. I don't know if I've tried either of these moisturizing lipsticks. Ugh, I swear this is new, but it's got like this weird, like that weird kind of like white kind of residue on it. You know what I mean? When a lip product's going bad. Ugh. That one's new, so I'll donate that one. I think I'm gonna toss this one because it just looks sketchy. Also going to toss this super old OCC Tarte and Feather Duo. This is like a product that's meant for like creating lip art, like ombres and stuff like that. Oh my god, I just smelled that and like I'm literally on the verge of gagging. It smells so bad. This is also new. It's like an e.l.f. lip stain. It looks super dark, but it's quite light and sheer. I'm gonna hang on to that. I think it'll be fun for summer. City and Color Cream Lip Stain. This was in a subscription box. I can't remember if I swatched this. I'm going to put it in my donation pile for now though, because I know I've never worn it. Tarte Lipstick in Ethereal Pink is staying. I love the packaging of this. It came out with the Tarte lip palette when it was first released. I think this is the Amazonian Butter lipstick. Yeah, these are nice, but they're not long wearing at all. Honestly, someone looks at you and they just completely come off, but I do love this. I'm gonna hang on to it. Paul and Joe glosses. I'm going to probably give these to my mom. I think she will like them more than I do. I haven't really used them yet. They're just from the holidays this year. This is getting tossed. I got this from Walmart, obviously, because it's Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty has unfortunately been discontinued in Canada. This smells so bad. I think it had already gone off by the time I bought it. It's getting tossed. Got a few lip pencils. I'll hang on to all of those. Unfortunately, I've already packed my lip liners, but I'll just pack those separately and add them to my lip liners when I move. This is a Tarte High Pigment Lip Pencil in the shade Flush. Let's look at this guy. I'm gonna give that to a friend. I'm not gonna reach for that shade. I'm also going to give away these little Tarte mini lip paints. I should have 3 more of these. I don't know where they are. Once again, I just don't reach for mini liquid lipsticks, and I do have like a full drawer of full-size Tarte lip paints. Going to keep this Delium Tools lipstick in the shade Kylie. I wore this in a tutorial back over Christmas and I actually really like it. It's a gorgeous matte nude, and I do have a red matte Delium lipstick in my giveaway pile too, so hope whoever wins that loves it. Got a little mini Guerlain lipstick. I believe this is a sheer red. This is from their Kiss Kiss Rouge formula. Put that in the friend pile too. I'm gonna donate this little mini Hourglass Iconic. Haven't used that, and it's like so tiny. I believe this was from BOXYCHARM too. It's from the brand Miraness, and I actually love this shade. It still smells good. I'll hang on to that. It's a really fun color for summer. I have 2 products from Joe Fresh, which is available at Shoppers. I'm going to give these to a friend too because I just never reach for these. Actually, I think the gloss is new. Yeah, I definitely haven't used this gloss. I'll put that in the donate, and I'll put the lipstick in the friend pile. Bella Pierre Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick. Gonna donate that. It's from a subscription box and I haven't used it. I'm going to keep this Pure Lippler Lip Stain. It's pretty. This Bourjois liquid lipstick I'm going to give to a friend. I do like it, but I don't like the smell. It smells like baby powder. I have one Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Androgyny. Jeffree Star is another brand I do not support, but I got this in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. It's like a mystery grab bag. I'm going to hang on to it just for a reference to the formula. Hard Candy Velvet Mousse liquid lipstick. Going to donate that one. I'm going to keep my No Thin Lips lip plumper. I do like this. I mentioned it in a favorites video a while ago. Zoom in a little bit closer. My table's getting so dirty. It's going to keep both of my Kat Von D lipsticks. This is a regular lipstick in the shade Lovecraft. I used to wear this so much and I got so many compliments on it. And then this is one of my go-to reds. It's Kat Von D Outlaw. This is brand new. As you can see, it's still sealed. It's one of the Body Shop matte liquid lipsticks. Going to hang on to that because I still want to try it. Going to toss this mini Cynthia Rowley lipstick, and then what's this little mini Givenchy one? And I'll put that in the friend pile. I've swatched it or worn it. That was everything. I'm going to get everything back on the table just to kind of show you guys how much I got rid of and how much I kept. And then we're gonna wrap things up. Okay, so this is the overview for everything I am getting rid of. I feel really good about this. Up here, we've got the Back to Mac. Here, this is the Friends and Family bag. This is everything that's new going in a giveaway. This is the donation pile, and then this is for the garbage. I'm wearing gloves now because I'm just going to clean everything. Like, I'm going to wipe all these down with like Lysol wipes and everything. But this is everything I'm keeping. I just left it in the cart for now. Definitely still a lot, but way less, and I think I definitely got rid of more than what I kept, which was kind of my end goal with this. In my opinion, this is way more manageable. I know it doesn't look like it now, but once I get it organized and everything, it's going to be way, way, way better than all of this stuff combined. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I absolutely love you. Thank you so, so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want to potentially see more declutters in the future. Hit subscribe down below. I am so close to 100K now, you guys, and I do have a huge giveaway once again coming up. This is just a small portion of the things you can win. Go follow me on social media. I am at SariReanna on everything, but I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.